Hi, welcome back. This is Centrify's patterns of just-in-time, just enough, and any other privileged access request use cases. And we're in part four, specifically 4D, and we continue to talk about shared accounts. In this scenario, we're going to be discussing a combination of the usage of Centrify Privileged Access Service that facilitates workflow, provides the vault and the jump hosts with Centrify Server Suite agents that provide the access control and the privilege elevation. In this scenario, we're going to be focusing on a shared account that exists in Unix and in Windows. The shared account on Unix has been granted RBAC via Centrify enhanced sudo. That means that all the rights are centralized in Active Directory, therefore making the station much easier. Same with a Windows shared account. Aside from the not having the privilege elevation mechanism, it does has been granted access to the box in question. The net benefit here is that should these local accounts be compromised, even if they have the same password, if the account is not authorized to log into the machine, you can limit lateral movement, but the password is rotated anyway by the vault. So let's take a look at my scenario, at my environment right away, and let's put the access request portions in action. So in this particular case, I'm sitting here a member. This is where my approver is going to be, and she's going to be approving the requests and reviewing any evidence of what happened. My second user is Lisa. Lisa's going to be sitting here in pass, and she's going to make two requests, one for a Windows system and one for a Unix shared account and a Linux system. And this is going to be the target Windows system, and this is going to be the target Linux system. So let's make the requests, and to keep the video short, we're going to do the actions at the end. So request and approvals first. So let's start with Unix Linux. She's working in a different system called CentOS 6, and she wants to make an access request, but she doesn't want to just go to the portal to do it. So she's going to use the shorthand here, the connection string. So it's going to be account at system at user at Centrify connector. So she does not have access to this account. And notice that if you right click here, the request login, request account. So it's going to request login. Let's go ahead and do that. I need to go to authentication. So putting an additional secret in, then my password. And it's asking, hey, do you need shell or do you need file transfer? I'm going to pick shell, right? And you don't have permission, you want to request it? Yes. And this is going to be the demo 4D, and this is Linux. All right, so I'm going to be kicked out here. On Windows, I'm going to do it on the GUI side. So I'm going to go directly to the system, refresh here, and here's my Windows local administrator. So I'm going to request login, and to make my life easy, I'm just going to make it a permanent one. I did not put a description. So going back to my approver, and in this scenario, my approver all needs to do is go to requests, and here's the one for Windows. So I'm going to go ahead and approve it. And here's the one for Unix. So I'm going to go ahead and approve it. All right, so both requests have been approved. In the next video, I'll show you what were the rights that needed to be granted to this account and in the Centrify Server Suite, and we're going to see it in action. Then we're going to see the evidence of what happened.